Hello Nigerians, how many of you guys remember this guy? I'm sure you guys know who normally uses that intro, Lucky Udo. As you know, we all know Lucky Udo is a big YouTuber here. He does a lot of charity-based work. You know, he brings people onto social media who needs help, try to solicit funds for them. And a very popular one that I actually got to know, which led to a saga, was the one involving Cubana Chiefpriest alleged Kenyan baby mama Ellen. You guys all know that story. He gave Ellen his platform to come speak about what happened, what she really wanted. So I don't know how much was obviously donated for her via Lucky Udo, but it was after Lucky Udo did that interview that Burna Boy reached out that somebody should find Ellen artist details for him. So a lot of things happened whereby, you know, Burna Boy's PA allegedly, I hope, they were able to say, oh, they're going to send that boy to school, they were going to help Ellen, you know, a lot of things, a lot of promises that they were going to do to that boy. Meanwhile, remember, Burna Boy and Cubana Chiefpriest, who were the Rick Ross, have like a personal beef going on underneath. So in my own opinion, I felt Burna Boy decided to do that as a payback to Cubana Chiefpriest. I remember it was at the same time Cubana Chiefpriest, maybe cousin or brother, came out dragging to Cubana Cheifpriest, that Cubana Cheifpriest, with all of his money, he was not giving family, was not helping. You know how it is, the entitlement. I believe that was a case of entitlement, but Burna Boy gave, maybe was it $30,000? I can't remember now, guys. Let me know how much in the comment section that Burna Boy gave to Cubana Cheifpriest's brother. And that was even prior to that, because it was Lucky Udo who also interviewed that Cubana Cheifpriest's brother, that I get brother where did you know, they give me money, you know, that kind of a thing. So anyway, Lucky Udo has done a lot of stories like that, you know, with, you know, charity based comedians, people who are battling substance abuse and stuff of that. But I think the one where I got to actually know him, because normally I don't watch his YouTube channel, his videos are quite long, so I don't watch it. I only just watch snippets on Instagram. So when this case of him, Cubana Chiefpriest, Ellen and Burna Boy happened, I kind of like, you know, got to go to his channel a few times. But this time around now, he came out with a video to say that he needs help. And obviously I think the last one that happened was when somebody said that he defrauded them, that I think was a recovering drug abuser who went to his page and they were able to raise money, and this person alleged that Lucky Udo did not give him the money that was raised for him. So he came out in that video. I'll see if I can find that video and put it somewhere here for you guys, okay?
All the contribution what they do. So all the money so where the Senator Lucky Udo Foundation so for the account where Lucky Udo Foundation so how much he give inside?
They never give me any money.
Lucky Udo give 1 naira.
1 naira. I ask every day. Say the foundation account, now the money day. Half, we could know how we take do. We could do check and balance. They say that one is not issue. That one is not issue. We are still expecting something. Even sometimes we do for your house. They use the math. They say, Skype, I'm very lucky that people are sending 500,000, even much money to the foundation, but we are going to do check and balance. I said okay. So before I know, he just came up online and said that they take drug.
You don't understand what all these Edo content creators are doing. You are working so hard from Gege to this brother Mike to I don't even know this guy's name that went to interview Skype right now. Skype is telling lies. Skype's phone number was in that video. His account number was in that video. Everybody was all about it. Nobody cared about my own life. People started making complaints about Skype. The Confirmers came out to make a video on social media. At first I was curious why the Confirmers was making such video. That God was giving Skype another opportunity. That nobody has heard from him from a long time. But it wasn't just the Confirmers. It was so many other people too. Everybody was making video accusing Skype. I looked at it. I said, this did not make sense. I started to do investigation. I found out that Skype takes drugs. Most of the things that come out from Skype's mouth are not true. I came out to make a video. I said, this guy is an addict. He's struggling and nobody knows. He needs help. This was like few weeks after Skype's video had gone viral. When I put that video, then I now put the foundation's account. I said, let us, if you're interested, to support him. But nobody really paid attention to that video. The money donated in that very video was not more than 30-something thousand naira. And all of a sudden, Skype was nowhere to be found. Even his auntie kept reaching out to me, begging me that please, I shouldn't give up on him. Another lady that said she works with NDLEA. That was the first time I knew that NDLEA even has like a rehab. They say, okay, in Port Harcourt that we could try to reach out to NDLEA. She would try her best, and maybe they can even make Skype an ambassador, but he's going to go there. And me, I said that we didn't have money, but we're trying to raise some money. But people were not even interested in Skype's issue anymore. And somehow, nobody heard about Skype. The next thing I heard was that he has sold his social media account to Greenpeace. I know how much I spent for those guys. This work that I'm doing, if it was so good, everybody would be doing it. I flew myself and somebody else to Port Harcourt to do for Skype. Found him, I got him a phone. I know how much I spent for hotels while I was there. I still came back to Abuja. I started promoting this guy. Later, I flew him back to Abuja. Then I also brought in another artist. What's this guy's name? That tall guy. I've forgotten his artist. Adaz. Then this guy also came. One other guy that said, baby, pour me love, pour me your own MKs. The three of them came, I lodged them in a hotel. We even went to Transport Hilton. What my plan was that maybe the three of them can come together to sing song. Then I'll promote it, but they were complaining that Skype was not even interested. Skype never appreciated the hotel. Even the hotel we lodged in, he would just miss, would disappear. Even the reason I brought him to Abuja, okay, so we could do that song together and so many other things. We went for media tour. I'd already booked his return flight. I think, if I can remember, Skype left Abuja without even showing any appreciation. I know what I went through for this guy. I know how much I spent. God will bear me witness. And now Sky B is claiming if any of you sets money for Sky B, and what I'm saying is not true, people should sue me to court. If my poor I don't know how to run my life. You guys don't know how this is affecting my mental life, my social life. That was how one time this Kenyan lady, I was on my own, Burna Boy said that I should please help him look for this Kenyan lady. And because helping people is something that used to give me a lot of joy back then, I started looking for her and I found her. This lady came out to make false accusation that Burna Boy sent money to me and I withheld it from her. Even Very Dark Man came out to make a video calling out my name, telling the world that Burna Boy gave the Kenyan lady. And Very Dark Man, at that point, we used to talk from time to time. I was so shocked beyond imagination that he came out to make that video. That was a false accusation. And when he made that statement, other blogs and small creators, they also made different videos. Everybody was attacking me. All my life, I've never stolen anything from anybody. Nobody can come with any evidence that I took it.
He came out in that video, he was crying, explaining himself. So the way it is now is as if people are doubting his charity mind. People are doubting the fact that he brings people to his platform based on charity, and then when they give money to these people, that he is not forthcoming with the amount of money, that he is not giving all of these people who he sought this money for back all the money allegedly. That is the mindset. That is how people are actually looking at him now. So with that video, he brought out a video saying that he needed help, and you need to see what Cubana Chiefpriest commented. So let me start with one of his videos here, just like he would normally say, so let me play the video.
Nigerians, Lucky Udu
needs your help
right now. I'm in a very difficult situation and I need everybody to please help me. This video is going to...
So that was his intro there, and obviously I'm going to pop his video afterwards. I just want to do a quick commentary. So when he was saying this, look, you do Nigerians need your help, he popped his account details there, and then what caught my eyes under his comment section was what Cubana Chiefpriest commented, and I'm going to put it here. Cubana Chiefpriest said, go that place where you carry person go collect $30,000 now. So it was $30,000 that Burna Boy gave to Cubana Cheifpriest brother. This so Cubana Cheifpriest said, go that place where you carry person go collect $30,000 now. This year, sha, I go send you small to make you use take sea front billing our water. So that was CP throwing a big shade back at him. So guys, let me know what your thoughts and opinion are, alright, because that's CP throwing and giving a big shade. So I'm going to pop a video of Cubana what's it called, Lucky Udu here for you guys to watch what he has. It's a lengthy video, so I'm going to have to forward it, okay?
So you guys, that I'm broke right now, a lot of people will not believe it because I have so many followers on social media. A lot of people know me as the guy that's always saying, how many of you remember this guy? How many of you remember this person? But what people don't know is the behind the scenes of everything that they see on social media. My fellow Nigerians, Lucky Udu needs your help right now. I'm in a very difficult situation and I need everybody to please help me. This video is going to be very long, so please take your time to watch. I am not just coming to say I need help because I want to take advantage of people who watch my videos. I'm going to give you reasons why I need help. If you don't watch this video till the end, you'll never understand. I'm sure some of you are aware of everything that's been happening with my name on social media, especially with what Skype said recently about me, and some people unfortunately believed the lies. You saw the video where I cried. Some people said I'm weak, but what people don't know is the pain behind my tears. Before now, some comedians came out on social media. They were making videos about me saying that if Tunde not post you, you don't blow. Don't just post you, you don't blow. If Lucky do post you, your own is finished. And the reason that that guy said it was because I was giving certain people a spotlight to succeed. People that were once popular, but nobody is talking about them anymore. I was now giving them a spotlight again for success. And because of that, Nigerians made fun of me. What they don't know was that they were trying to destroy my life's work. All my life, this is the only thing that I've been working hard to build. People were telling me, Lucky, just move on, forget about it. It's life. You need to develop thick skin. What do you mean by thick skin? People were trying to destroy my life's work and they were telling me to develop thick skin. I kept quiet. When I tried to talk, they said I was too emotional. A lot of people that were well respected in society, they even joined the trend, but they didn't know that they were working hard to destroy the labor of an orphan child. How many of you believe that it became even very difficult to survive that? I was giving quick notice where I was living. It became very difficult for me to even get people to advertise on my platform because where I make most of my money was from advertising. For the first time in my life, a company reached out to me and felt that I was a perfect fit to be a brand ambassador for their brand. I was so happy about it. I mean, it's my first time. I've always seen how different people, Brad Shaggy, Mr. Funny, Nasboy, and so many other influencers, they were bagging, brand deals left and right. And when it came to my turn, I was so excited about it. I said, Jesus Christ, I can't believe this is happening to me. But then that trend that if Lucky do post your own not finish, it ruined everything because this brand was like a new company and they didn't want to identify with what people were saying. It even became very, very difficult for me to get people on my platform for interview. Before now, people used to rush to be on my platform to be interviewed because my platform was really helping people and it still helps people. People were just telling me, look, it's cruise, you're taking life so seriously. But it was my own life people were destroying that. I kept quiet. I just said, God, I leave everything in your hands. It became even very difficult for me to get any opportunity online. All of my colleagues on social media, they were succeeding, building houses, buying cars, bagging endorsement deals left and right, celebrating their winnings. But what people don't know is that I'm in a different niche entirely. Some people say, why don't you find something else to do? But this is my passion. And I didn't bargain for all this. I was given a quick notice to leave where I stay. A lot of people think that once you have followers on social media, it means you have so much money. But that's not really true. What people don't know is that behind the guy that's always saying, how many of you remember this person? I have staffs who edit these videos. I have staffs who are working tirelessly to ensure that everybody that we put on the platform is getting help. And so many people have benefited from this platform. I have a list of them here. I'm going to be reading them one after the other. Even though some of them are not talking about it, it feels like this platform is just underrated. There's a guy called McCollins. He said his family rejected him, abandoned him when he fell ill. I had to fly from Abuja down to Delta State with my own personal money. Everything you see on social media is my personal money. It is not NGO's money. It is not people sending money to me to go and give anybody. This is my personal hard-earned money. I'm going to be showing you guys a lot of things, how I take loan. I'm going to show you my loan history from January till this year. Even a few days ago, I took some loans just to show up, just to act like I'm okay, just to help people. And none of these people gives me anything in return. Skype came out, made some allegations against me. And a lot of people bought it simply because they thought that somebody that has so many followers on social media, it means that that person has so much. But I'm dying. You're trying to destroy an orphan's life. You call yourself Christians. God is watching you. If you know anybody that can help me, please tag them in this video. Whether the person is a native doctor, is a pastor, is a Muslim, is an entrepreneur, tuned not very dark man, anybody you can tag, just tag them because I need help right now. Let everybody lend me a voice because the way people came together to destroy my brand, I need everybody to come together and help me to bounce back. I'm going through a lot, and if everybody ignores me, I don't know what my face is going to look like. I'm going to continue what I'm saying. So there's a guy called McCollins. I heard that his family abandoned him when he fell sick. I flew down from Abuja to go interview him. I even personally donated 100,000 naira to him. After I posted this video, this guy received donation of over 22 million naira. 22 million naira. Somebody even gave him a free house, 2-bedroom flat in Enugu. Still employed somebody to be taking care of him, even furnished it. And there were so many opportunities that this guy got that maybe I didn't even hear about because of how busy I am. Do you know that where I am right now, they gave me quick notice to leave? Sometimes I want to buy equipment to even film people I want to help, and I don't even have money to buy memory card. It's that difficult. I'm going to show you guys my loan history so that people know that this is my personal money. I'm not like a very, I would say, an attractive person. I'm not like a girl that can easily get favor on social media. A lot of people overlook my work, but I'm somebody who is very determined. I keep going every day, even when it's hard. I keep showing because this is the only thing I have in my life. If I have other things doing in my life, I probably would have maybe figured out something else. And it's difficult. It's not easy as you think. Now, this guy never paid me 1 kobo. I never took even 1 naira from him. Lucky Udu Studio has been helping a lot of people. How many people can come out to say that they've been helping people and they've not gotten anything in return? Only 2 people have ever donated back to Lucky Udu Studio. I'm going to be explaining everything. So another person is Emmanuel Ude. That guy went to Nigeria's Got Talent. He embarrassed himself. People were making fun of him left and right. I was the only one that watched his video and I felt so much compassion. I had to go travel to look for him. And I found him. When I found him, he was struggling. Nobody knew about him. He didn't even have social media presence. I documented his story. I created a platform for him. This guy got about 100,000 followers. After I posted his story, I think the first interview I did with him, he received over 5 million naira, which he used to build a house in his village in Ebonyi State. I also did another interview. I think they sent him another 4 million naira. I can't remember, but that guy got about 9 million naira. Somebody even sent him iPhone. He received so many gifts and so much love. Ask that guy if I took 1 naira from him or if he gave me 1 naira. See, only 2 people have ever donated back to Lucky Udu Studio. Skype came out. Skype that told people that told the world that he has died. I think they planned it, that he had died, and just to get people's attention, but it never worked. I'm going to also talk about Skype. Right now, I've gotten a lawyer that is helping me. We are going to petition Skype and so many other people. We are taking them to court. Let them come and prove because I can't continue. And people are not seeing. See, I'm just a young guy. Forget what you are seeing on social media. Forget everything you have seen. I'm just a young guy trying to make sense of my life. As Christians, what people are doing to me is totally unfair. A lot of people on this social media, they are not helping anybody. They are not really doing anything so relevant, but they are getting all this. If you're watching this video, please, I beg you, tag anybody you can tag. Tunde Nuts, Cubana Chiefpriest, Jerry Eze, Femi Lazarus, Sheyi Tinubu, every single person you know you can tag in this video, tag them because I need help. I'm going through so much challenge in my life, and I'm keeping it to myself, and the thing is driving me insane. Now, there are so many people that have been on this platform. There's another one, orphans children in Makodi. After I posted their story, they received millions of naira in donation. They used that money to even start a school. They used to build a school in Makodi. They even, somebody volunteered to rent them a house, a 2-bedroom flat, paid for it 2 years, bought them television, so many properties. They had so much money. They even, started cattle farming, pig farming, POS business. They received millions in donation. They got thousands of followers on social media. Ask them if I took 1 naira from those people or if they gave me 1 naira. The pastor that even connected me to them, he lied to them and took 800,000 naira from the money that people donated to them because he felt the money was too much. Ask them if I took kobo from them. And then people are coming out on social media to make false statement about me. Everybody's buying it. Nobody knows my pain. I'm going through a lot. A lot of people are succeeding so much on the social media platform. And the little I have, somebody who felt maybe they didn't like me. I don't know if it's because whether it's a niche that I choose or because of my voice or the way I look or the way I do things, and because they have some attention, they felt that they could ridicule what I was doing, and people fell for it. I'm going through a lot in my life, and I really need the help of everybody. I'm going to be mentioning all of the people who have benefited from the platform. In Benue State, I rescued a 12-year-old girl that was married to a 50-year-old man. There were so many people in this country, but nobody heard her story. I heard her story and I came in to rescue her. And this is how I got paid. All of the money that I used to travel around filming people was my personal funds. It is not NGO's money. Even the people, after they get help, none of them thinks about me. Some of them have been able to build houses. The lady that sang Kuchi Kuchi, she told me that, she sent me a video that, Lucky, thank you. After the interview, I got some help. I was able to rent a 4-bedroom, duplex in Lagos, where I'm operating my foundation. Even me right now, I don't even have such opportunity. I don't. Some of you know how I started my interview, standing on the road, interviewing people, to go into the field, interviewing people. At some point, they'll chase me out, they'll have to pay for it. You know, it became very difficult to even do my interviews. Nobody knows my pain. And then I said, okay, I was going to make a place in my house to be interviewing people. Sometimes it's very difficult to even pay my staff. If you're watching this video, I'm going to show you my loan history. From January till now, I've been taking loans every day just to sustain what I do. And then people come make fun of me. They say, Lucky, just, leave everything for God. I have held it inside of me. And then when I couldn't control it anymore, I shed some tears. They called me a weak man. They made fun of me. Some of you have your parents alive, yet you are still finding life very difficult. Imagine somebody who doesn't have parents, doesn't have siblings, doesn't have any support system. Nobody can come out and say, this young man, I'm the one behind him. Nobody. And yet I keep showing up.
So you guys heard what Lucky Udo has to say there. What do you think? Do you think he needs? I think he needs to rebrand himself. I think he needs to come out played with all he has done in the past. You know what? In this life, when you're handling cash, when you're dealing with people that are not really your people that you move with like that, you need to be accountable for everything in all shape. So like I was saying, when you're dealing with people whom you're trying to help, you need to be accountable publicly. In fact, you don't even need to be asked before you say, come, this is what I have done. This is my own money that I have spent. This is how much has been generated on behalf of this person. So if it means that your own money that you've spent, you need to take out of that money that has been given to that person, be transparent about it. So let's say, for instance, now for instance, the last time I brought someone to my channel to try and raise money for her, to get accommodation for her, and to get our children back into school. So assuming I spent 100,000 naira trying to do all the parole to get everything straight, and let's say now we now raised 1 million for her, I'll be out here and say, by the way, I spent 100,000 naira. This is what I spent 100,000 naira on. These are my receipts for my 100,000, and I'm going to be deducting my 100,000 naira from the 1 million. That is accountability. That is transparency. And I think this is just a lesson. This is a lesson. We should all learn to be very accountable, plain and impartial when we are dealing with people of the public, especially when it got to do with money, when it got to do with opportunities. We have to be very open out there. Most of his videos, like I said, there are a lot of videos which he mentioned in that video you watched where he's been called out. Like, let him come to the public. This is the money that has been raised for individual person. This is my own work money that I have to deduct from it. So, and I don't think anybody will fault him if he's actually taking money, if he's actually removing his own expenses. I don't think anybody will fault him. Well, what do I know, guys? Leave your thoughts on it. Why I just brought this video is that shade that Cubana Cheifpriest gave him. And yes, that one's baby mama has not stopped talking. She is still talking. And like I said, I don't know, I've done several live streams on this case. I don't know why it would rather be dragged on social media. How much is DNA testing? And he went to a certain school in Nigeria where Davido was recently honored, and he said he has been paying school fees of people in universities that he was going to pay 50 more students school fees. Like, you're doing all of this charitable work, and there's a woman somewhere alleging that if you fathered her son, how much will it cost you for a DNA testing? How much? And how your wife is also comfortable for you being dragged. We was interviewed by Ebuka, and it was like, my marriage and my marriage is a business with my wife. Nobody's interested in your business, because if you know how to put your third leg where it belongs when your wife is not there, you wouldn't be coming onto YouTube to explain what your marriage is all about. Nobody cares about that. If you go about with your wandering bola, because in my own opinion, I don't believe CP has never had something to do with Ellen of Kenya before. That's my opinion. Anyway, that's another story. I'm not about to discuss that here. Let me know your thoughts and opinion based on what Lucky Udo said in that video. And obviously, Owerri Cross throwing an epic clap back at him. With that being said, guys, leave your thoughts and opinion on the video in the comment section. If you've watched till now and you've not yet subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Don't forget to like, drop a comment in the comment section, subscribe, leave your thoughts and opinion based on all that has been said in this video, and do not hesitate to share, join my membership, and I shall catch up with you in another video. All right, bye for now. Bye.